What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it one time. Wow. Dr. Dre wife is pulling out all stops. She will stop at nothing to get that prenup out of there. She want that money. She want the money. The money. Yeah. So the situation has changed because in actuality, you got Dr. Dre, who scored a major victory in this case when he was talking about all the things that he's already done, and she's already being accused of taking money out their Record One recording studio and writing all these checks. Even though she operated, with the business with Larry Chapman, who was the co-owner of the, you know, but she would draw like $353,000. So that's like embezzlement. They do consider that embezzlement. So right away they went after him. Now, naturally, Dr. Dre and his wife in this $1 billion divorce battle that they got going on, she's trying to attempt to subpoena three women that she alleges is Dr. Dre's mistresses. Now, if you know your husband got mistresses, like plural, all things is heating up. It is heating up. So this has turned into a situation. Now, one of the artists I've heard of before, so I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Is this real? And I couldn't believe that she named him, but I guess she had to name him in order to, you know, to get the subpoena. But this is incredible. I'm like, is this for real? And I was like, man, this is, a big situation because, as soon as they get named, all the TMZs and everybody else gonna start rushing to find them. They was like, who is this woman? Now, the one we know of was Crystal, Crystal Rogers. That's the one we know. Out of all the people she said, I ain't know nothing about him. I mean, I didn't know Crystal was messing with Dre. So let me just let people know that now. So now it's a crazy situation because it's a lot of different scenarios about like what's going on. But she said Spears, and this girl named Kelly Anderson. So all I can tell you is it's a mess. It's a mess. This is a messy divorce. Now, like I told you, Dr. Dre's wife is very bitter. Something went completely wrong, and somebody got found with something in the briefcase, and she's wanting her divorce now. Now, Dr. Dre is willing to take care of her because she's holding that trump card. She's not letting that trump card go. She got it, and we all know what that trump card is. She's holding that close to base because she knows that's her meal ticket. That is her meal ticket. Now, the judge in this case is like losing it because Every time you look around, there's another situation where the judge has got to make a decision on what's already going on. Now, the judge is trying to get through this case, and this case is so complicated because there's so many moving parts. You know, you're dealing with a high price divorce, and they signed a prenup in '96, in which Dr. Dre says is valid, but then he claims he tore it up in a spontaneous romantic gesture. You know, like, I did that. By saying that, you basically voided the prenuptial agreement. And by admitting that you did that, and if he did admit that, that's dumb. But but therefore, you know, she believes it don't hold any weight. So the judge, the Los Angeles Superior Judge, has to determine if the prenup is still valid and enforceable. But what she wanted to do was have these women come in, subpoena them to have them to come in and testify. So this will void the prenup altogether. But for her to have these three women's names already means she already knew of the affairs. So she's trying to subpoena depositions from Spears, Andersons, and Rogers and have them basically all come in. But they hired a lawyer, all hired the same lawyer to fight the depositions. Now, what are the odds these three women who probably really don't even know each other all of a sudden get the same lawyer to represent all three of them? What are the odds of that? Can you smell corruption? I know you can. So last Tuesday, the judge said no. Um, uh, well, the lawyer filed a junction to motion to dismiss the subpoenas. He said none of these women have information relevant to the enforceableness of a prenup. Now she claims she needs 2,000. I mean 2,000, 2 million a month in temporary spousal support, and another 5 million for the attorney fees. Now, the legal documents reported that, you know, her attorneys have made more money off of Dr. Dre in the last 2 months than most Los Angeles residents make in 2 years, like make in 1 year. And he's allowing her to stay in the $23 million mansion that they got in Malibu, where the security brings her meals and prepares all her things from a private chef, you know, 3 to 5 times a week. Her business manager is also is paid for by Dr. Dre. Her Amex business cards, she got bills ranging from 150,000 to 350,000 per month. He's taking care of those. So he's been paying a lot for her already, and he's going through the divorce, and he's been keeping up with the payments. So there you have it, Dr. Dre. So I look at it from a lot of different instances. You know what I'm saying? It's a move, a power play by Dr. Dre because he controls everything. The wife has no real power here. Now, she was a former lawyer and she worked with a law firm. and she's holding her ammunition close to the chest, which is why she hasn't moved out and got her. Normally, when people get a divorce, they either move out the place or the place is going to be probably sold. Dre doesn't want that. Dre wants a smooth transition, and she just doesn't like the cut she's going to be getting from Dr. Dre, in this divorce. He's trying to leave her basically high and dry. And she feel service is over. So y'all tell me, is this something that she can win? That's what you gotta ask, because all she really seemed to be for Dre was a trophy piece that he only brought out for rare occasions, like when she wanted to be seen or there was a big event or a gala. Other than that, you really didn't see her. And it's a shame, man, that everything comes at a price. It all comes at a price. Money, fame, the whole nine. It all comes at a price. And in the end, you got to decide, is it all worth it? So don't forget to hit the like button, man. If you just got here, hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you're new. My Cash App is Carcino if you want to support the page. Karceno. Just letting you know. I mean, things are crazy right now, man. You got all type of situations where people are looking to get something for free. I've seen people get married for the wrong reasons, get divorced for even the wronger reasons. I've seen men try to use women and have a woman take care of them for the rest of their life. So it's a tough situation. It's a very tough situation out there. And let's just say you don't want to be the one to have to take care of somebody for the rest of their life, especially somebody you could barely even stand. I know somebody who caught their wives in a hotel with with another guy, comes into the hotel room with a butcher knife, wilding. They put him out the hotel room. He files for the divorce, the whole nine. And while he's filing for the divorce and everything else, and he's doing what he's doing in the whole nine, he had to pay for her lawyer. He had to pay legal fees, child support. He lost everything. It really broke him. So, it's a hard, harsh world, man. It's just, you never know what people who are really there for you and who's not. You got to really make that decision for yourself, because only you can determine that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take a leap of faith almost into trusting somebody. Now, for Dr. Dre to get married in '96 and have a prenup with this woman, he was smart already and knew, okay, I got a prenup, so I'm safe. Now, she was with him all these years. They had the kids. You let all the kids get grown. Didn't leave. Even after he tore the prenup up, you still stayed with him through all these endeavors. So you must have known about these women. They'd be like, how long have you known about these women? To be well enough to that you know their names, knowing it's three of them. How do you know about that? And why would you hold all that in? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you look at morals, you got to look at people's and try to judge who has good morals and decency and things of that nature, or you just really don't give a damn. You know, it's just some people that don't care. They be like, man, that's that man's life. They got $1 billion. Them rich people problems. I'm trying to figure out when I'm getting my stimulus check. And hey, I can't be mad at that either. If you feel that way, that's just being real. You ain't trying to fake the funk for nobody. You know, be like, look, I don't really care. Let them do what they want to do. I feel you on that. So it's real. Now, I have a civic duty to inform the public and give them my opinions. So this is why we do it. For sure. Now, I do like to say, I would like to say, thank you to everybody who came along and did everything in their power to support my page. I really do appreciate it. This is why I stay up all day, lack of sleep. My body is like half awoke, half asleep. It's so confused, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to try to go to sleep and get some rest. Y'all have a blessed night.